Hello. Today is Friday. So we're going to talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving in under 5 minutes because it's not any Friday. Today is Black Friday to be more exact. And I get this question a lot. What exactly is Thanksgiving? What exactly is a Black Friday? So we get a mixed image of colonists with funny hats, Native Americans, turkeys being pardoned, unlucky turkeys being roasted, stuffing, cranberry sauce, mashed potatoes, pumpkin pie, food. We see families sharing a meal so generous that it would feed a battalion. And yes, we also see shopping. Lots and lots and lots of shopping. So in 1621, let's go back to the origins. The Plymouth colony and the Wampanoag Native Americans shared an autumn harvest feast that is acknowledged today as one of the first Thanksgiving celebrations in the colonies. For more than 2 centuries, days of Thanksgiving were celebrated by individual colonies and states. Let's rewind and see where Plymouth colonies came from. In 1620, slightly over 100 Calvinist Puritans arrived on the shores of Cape Cod, fleeing from religious persecution in England. These people considered themselves religiously pure and proclaimed themselves pilgrims or the chosen people on a religious mission to find the chosen land. The trip and their first winter were so harsh that barely half of these Puritans survived the first year. As these pilgrims settled and learned to harvest, they befriended two Abenaki Native Americans who happened to speak English. These locals would teach them how to cultivate corn, sap maple trees, catch fish, and avoid poisonous plants. This colony would go on to forge an exemplary yet rare alliance with the Wampanoag tribe that lasted 50 years. In 1863, at the height of the American Civil War, Abraham Lincoln instituted a day across the country of Thanksgiving celebration that was to be held every November. That's almost 242 years after the events commemorated took place. Even though the course of the original Thanksgiving celebration, organized by Governor William Bradford, consisted mainly of deer meat, 19th century taste turned turkey into the staple meal of Thanksgiving. The initial date set for Thanksgiving was the last Thursday of November. However, Franklin D. Roosevelt, in an attempt to help businesses recover from the Great Depression, it decided to change the celebration in 1941 to the fourth Thursday of November, where it remains nowadays, allowing shop owners to start the Christmas shopping period the week after Thanksgiving. Because Thanksgiving is not only about celebrating and spending quality time with your family, it's also about spending dollar bills. Internationally, Thanksgiving is well known because of what comes immediately after it, Black Friday. And of course, the Black Friday sales. Few people work the day after Thanksgiving, so it's a perfect day to go on a shopping spree when there are many discounts and offers. Black Friday was instituted as a way of boosting sales and clearing stock to make space for Christmas for the Christmas shopping period and uh, the Christmas stock. The origin of the name is normally related to sales performance, or at least that's the link that is most popular among many people. After the slump in sales, especially during the summer, stores stop recording losses, which in financial terminology is normally called to be in red numbers. These red numbers turn black as businesses record their best sales of the year on that post Thanksgiving shopping frenzy. So the retail bonanza of going into the black might be the reason behind the name. While the etymology of the term is in dispute, its success isn't. And quite frankly, we like this mainstream explanation for the term. In the past, in the times where when the internet was still not everywhere, Black Friday shopping would extend not only over the weekend, but reach Monday. With most people back at work, the workplace was precisely the only place where most had an internet connection back in the 90s and around the turn of the century. Workers who were still not fully productive after a weekend of eating, drinking, and celebrating would continue to shop from their work computers. Thus, Cyber Monday was born. Nowadays, Cyber Monday has mostly become a diluted term into this ubiquitous shopping that starts sometime around mid-November and sets a tone for the consumerist Christmas spirit. It's become more frequent to hear about the Black Week, the Black Fortnight, not only Black Friday. What else is traditional in Thanksgiving? Well, Thanksgiving is in sports means football. No, not that one. The other one. The Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions have a long established tradition of hosting a game on Thanksgiving. So whoever plays against these two teams has to adapt to missing Thanksgiving with their family and spending it with 80 odd teammates in Detroit or Dallas, normally in a hotel hall. Families gather around the TV all around the United States to watch these two matches, regardless of what team they personally follow, because that's also part of the Thanksgiving tradition. There is little left of the original significance. Growing veganism in America has still not deeply affected the tradition to cook and share a bountiful meal with friends and family. It is a moment of the year where the biggest amount of people travel home to share time with their closer and extended family. There are parades with floats that mark the end of the Thanksgiving. We've seen a picture of that a couple of seconds ago, and the beginning of the Christmas celebrations. In this picture that you see, we see another one of the Thanksgiving traditions. Volunteering is very common these days, and it is a time where helping the less fortunate through food drives and hosting free dinners is more common. It is common for the President of the United States to pardon one or two Thanksgiving turkeys. The fortunate birds are sent into retirement, not the rest. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was entertaining.